Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night, but for now, let's get into the video.
I don't care who you are. If you unfollow me on Instagram and then I find out that I'm still following you, I will not only unfollow you, but I will go back and unlike all of the pictures that I liked because I am that petty and I am nobody's freaking fan.
Well, like I keep saying, everyone needs a hobby, and having no life or wasting it on Instagram to see if anyone unfollowed you, that seems to be everyone's hobby these days.
I have a message for the men who have a date coming up or are dating right now. The message is this: you need to be at the date location first. This doesn't count if you're picking her up, and at least be there on time, because she wants to walk in, make an entrance in her stunning outfit and makeup, which I'm sure she has worked like an hour, 2 hours on. She wants to see your reaction to her walking in, and I promise you, she's also there early, but she's sitting in the parking lot because she wants you to already be there so that she can walk in. So already be there first. That's my message. Also, I'm late to a coffee date, but it's not, it's my fault. I'm just late.
Oh, I thought that's still gonna be somehow my fault. And weren't you supposed to be there early and sit in your car until he shows up? That is what you've just said, right? When did that change?
Let me just preface this. I did not mean to get to this level of man-hater. I discovered this by accident when I was testing my headphones a couple months ago. For anyone interested, if you type in 96 Hz frequency to YouTube, that tone completely cancels out men's voices. It's amazing. I look around, their mouths are moving, but I hear nothing. So if you ever see me on the street and you see my headphones in and you're like, oh, I wonder what song she's listening to, 10 hours of 96 HD frequency on YouTube.
Yeah, what you've discovered recently was that frequency on YouTube. You did not just discover your hate because you've always been who you are. And sure, I could go on and talk about the IQ level of people hating an entire gender, but instead I'm gonna say I hope you like my voice because I just followed you on TikTok and I'm gonna be posting you for a while.
You want to be the guy that gets all the girls and women just fall over him and you're that Playboy Energy, do not mess up the goodbye. When you guys hook up and she leaves your house in the morning, this is usually where guys drop the ball because they rush her out, they're super rude and they're just like, okay, bye, get out. And she's never going to want to do that again, okay? But if you can play this move, the goodbye nice, they can be like, hey, can I pick up your Uber? Hey, do you want me to order you a coffee? Hey, do you want some money for coffee this morning? Are you tired? Do you need anything? This is the guy that has the game, okay? This is the guy that's gonna get invited back to hook up again. This is the guy that is gonna get a good review to all her besties, and now her besties are gonna be looking at him like, ooh, that guy is hot.
Well, yeah, absolutely. And what a wonderful friend you are, if I may say so myself. You can say whatever you want about her, but you can never say she's selfish. She's gonna share you with all her friends. One thing to consider though, princess, and I'm not saying your advice is not a good advice, but sometimes I may never want to see you again. And your friends, I may never be interested in any of them.
I am no longer going on coffee dates, thanks to the TikTok comments on my last video. Obviously, it's a low effort date, but I try to take into consideration that mature adults have lives, they have jobs, they have friends and family, they have hobbies. So why not try to get together for a quick coffee and see if there's a vibe and move on from there? But you brought to my attention that a man who gets defensive about a $5 coffee or a man that gets offended by a $5 coffee is not the guy for me. So I will only be accepting dinner dates from now on. Someone that can plan a date at a restaurant, take into consideration where I live, because I live in the suburbs and it's far from mostly everything, and that can carry on a conversation face to face.
Yeah, not like when the two of you are meeting for coffee and you're standing back to back. But no, that makes perfect sense. I can't even afford to take the bus, so I'm gonna be expecting an Uber. Well, did you even call an Uber? Shut up, how dare you? I exist, don't I? But hey, listen, all jokes aside, she's a cat. She just learned how to live her own life from TikTok comments. What man wouldn't want someone like that?
I went through her phone to see if she's cheating, and the guys are replying saying, leave me alone. Oh my god, that really is so much worse, isn't it? I do always think it's crazy when a person tries to cheat on you, but fails, and then tries to act like that failure is the same thing as staying loyal. You know, when they're like, yeah, but nothing ended up happening, so I didn't cheat. Okay, if you're playing soccer and you kick the ball at your own team's net, but you miss, do you think your team is going to cheer for you? No, because you still tried to shoot your ball at the wrong net. You're the wrong person for this team. Maybe you shouldn't even be playing soccer. All right, for all the people we still got to spell this out to, trying to cheat is still cheating. Just because they didn't end up wanting you doesn't mean you're not a cheater. You're just an undesirable cheater. Time to hang it up. You're not messy. You're just messy.
Yeah, what's even messier is she went for her exes. There won't be too many men saying no to a woman, especially if they don't know if she's married or in a relationship. So the fact that they said leave me alone tells me they were ex-boyfriends. And that probably makes it worse.
So in Russia, they've just unanimously voted that there'll be a law that child-free people can't talk about being child-free publicly. It'll be considered propaganda and they'll be fined. And I just want my country to know that if they ever tried to do that, I would probably just put my feet on Feet Finder, make a ton of money, try and make a ton of money, and I'd do it anyway. Because women absolutely deserve to know that there's a choice.
Well, thank God they have you. Up until you showed up on TikTok, they had no idea they had a choice. They would just walk into the bathroom, take a bubbly bath, and then, oh, damn it, I'm pregnant. What were they even doing until you showed up? But let me see if I got this right. The only reason you're not making a ton of money now is because you have a choice?
There is truly nothing scarier than a woman after she's been wronged, because women are scary. Guys are like scary, but like it's manageable, you know? Like if you wrong a guy, he'll just be like, yeah, f that bitch. Like he'll delete your number and like ghost you and be like, yeah, she was fat anyway. You know, like he'll be mean and that's hurtful. But women, we're psychotic with it. If you have wronged a woman, check under your bed. Check under your bed, because we are under your bed currently giving your cat a free neutering session. We are under your bed collecting dust bunnies and making an army to go against you. We are under your bed chipping and carving in your headboard of wood some devil's seance and witchcraft, okay? Women are scary. Guys are just like, yeah, I blocked her, she was ugly anyway. I'll take that over someone that is keying my car with my social security number, because that's when it gets scary.
Yeah, no, wait, women do that? No, that's impossible. I do not believe that for a second. Well, lucky for me, I do have a car, but I don't have a cat.
Fuck you, Lair. I hope she was worth it. Yeah, Lair. I hope she was.
Do you know what's a completely valid ick that I've never seen anybody talk about? Bad luck. Like, consistent bad luck. You're telling me the universe hates you. It's my biggest sign, baby. It's my biggest sign.
Well, you might see it as a nick and a sign from the universe, but every single day you're not in his life is a sign that the universe does love him. Alright, this is gonna be it for today. As always, I do hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe and I will see you in the next one.